starting soon. Get excited. Before we start, though, I do want to say thank you to all of my followers. We just hit our 40 follower goal. Huzzah! I'm curious what the next goal is. It is not yet updated for me, so it must have just happened. But thank you all for my follows, and we'll be starting. Give me a second. I gotta futz with the Hero Discord again. I think I wouldn't have to change this every time.
You'd think so.
Why don't you say something?
Yo.
Alrighty, we got Foundry on it. We got me. We got you. Alright. We are down Quinty because his player, Heartless, is currently traveling. He may join us later in the sesh. We shall see.
His plane was horrifically delayed, so he may not.
Oh yeah, no, the weather was pretty shit all around. I'm hoping my parents got on their flight decently. Oh yeah. Yeah, my family went on a trip today, so I'm by myself for the week. You know what that means? Booze and hookers. I don't got the money for that. Plus, Elvis would not appreciate. But anyways,
I suppose it wouldn't.
before we start, I do want to. Oh, shoot! I need to update the music. Literacy of tabletop RPG music. Yes, our music comes from the Tabletop RPG Music Patreon. You should check them out. They offer seamless looping versions of their ambient tracks, and they're real good for both playing a tabletop and just kind of having an ambient vibe. Check them out. Alrighty. So, welcome back to Strength of Thousands. You guys just got your masks made and were attacked, and the stream appears to be wigging the heck out. Someone do me a favor and keep an eye on the stream and let me know if it goes down. Alrighty, so, gonna reintroduce the players here because it's been a couple streams, and maybe we've got some new people coming to watch us. Or they start watching in the middle of things. I know I've done that sometimes. Starting from the left, we have... by the way, do you want me to use your Twitch or Discord handles?
For me personally, I prefer Discord.
Okay.
I mean, they're the same, I guess, so it doesn't actually matter much.
Mine are all the same. Should be fine.
Okay. Alrighty. So starting from the far left from me, we've got Dragon Knight 2024. He is also a Twitch streamer. Does variety games. I think the game he's playing right now is Road to Vostok. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
And Open Sewer. Have you not been streaming that?
No, I've been streaming a little bit here.
He will be playing Orc Thornbound. I almost said the original last name attached to that first name. He is a Dromar Catfolk Orc. Wait, I said that wrong. Well, Dromar is the epithet now used for those who are of half-orc descent. So you are a cat. You are a Dromar cat. You're a rogue.
A brutish rogue.
Indeed. And then we have Monifal, Discord handle, playing Frost Everwood.
Yep, that's it.
Yep, Frost Everwood. He is a rat folk, or Ysoki, depending on the setting. I think they're trying to migrate over to just calling them Ysoki. But he is playing a monk. Then we have the adorable Quali, played by... I'm gonna apologize, because I usually don't call you by this. Morvark.
Yep, Morvark.
Yeah, it's just like the R before the V kind of throws me off a little bit. But yeah, Morvark. Are you still the full title?
Just Morvark is fine.
Okay,
I don't
Morvark.
care. The title I changed.
The player for Quinty, Discord title Heartless, is not here at the moment. Hopefully they join us later. But Quali did say that the plane was delayed. We have Kisek, a Lizardfolk Ranger, played by Arcane Gunner.
How's it going?
Quinty, Koalia, and Kootl shapeshifted into a humanoid form, which we're running as the equivalent of the dragon-blooded race.
Right, I completely forgot to go over your races and classes. Mechanically, they are dragon-blooded Nagaji. Quali is a Magus, Quinty is a Mystic from Starfinder 2nd Edition, because they are cross-compatible. And they are, as Quali mentioned, Coatl themed. You know, the big rainbow-feathered serpents. We'll cross the bridge when we get to the breath weapon. I'd have to do more research on the Coatl because I don't know anything other than pretty bird snake thing. And they have a whole prestige class tied to them that I think only women can take. No, that's the unicorn one. And then last but not least, we have Winnie Henderson, who is a elven seer elf. I need to write this stuff down. Yes, a seer elf gunslinger, played by Clapper Creations. Now, I know you have a YouTube channel. Do you have a Twitch channel?
Yes. I do. It's under the same name. I don't use it very often, but I do intend to start using it more often.
Yeah. I know at some point I'm going to figure out the sorcery of this OBS thing so I can have this thing streamed to both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously.
Janky but doable.
Yeah.
For those curious, I do horror game content over on my YouTube channel. and I review and stream various types of horror games. So yeah, mostly in the indie game sphere.
Alrighty. And for those of you who have joined the Foundry, may notice that the spire looks different and shiny.
You changed the map pack or something?
Yes. Wow. Didn't realize how bright that light is. Think someone might have a light effect on that I need to turn down.
Yeah, there's some kind of like Aurora Borealis happening in this room.
Yeah. And for a brief moment, it was just super bright all of a sudden. But yeah, like, among the things I like here is like the clever use of a light source to replicate the shimmering of water. Because when you make a light source, you can, in Foundry, you can adjust its, like, emission visual. Since most of the light sources that players end up using are torches, I usually stick with the flickering one, so it kind of like pulses in and out. But so when we last played, you all had participated in a ceremony and made your masks. Now the question is, how many of you
Yes.
remember what mask you made?
I know Frost has a winter-like looking owl mask.
Oryx is like a panther.
I think both.
I've got like a dinosaur-looking thing.
Yeah, and I believe both Gwali and Quinty did. Did you do matching serpent thing masks? We'll come back to it, but now,
God damn it, I was muted. Quenty and I worship the Quetzal god who has two Quetzals sharing the same body. And so like one of us is one face and one of us is the other face of the god.
neat and lordful.
I think we made jokes about how everybody thinking we were the same because, you know, Quetzals don't look that dissimilar to people who don't know them very well.
Applying the human filter allows for some variance, some further variance. All right, and I do believe, Winnie, your mask was a skull.
It was, yeah. Mostly because I didn't want to lean into my initial reaction was like, Plague Doctor mask. And I'm like, that's a bit rote. So I went skull instead.
I mean, could have gone like a what bird is the Plague Doctor mask supposed to symbolize?
Gross.
Crows. Okay. Good on a crow mask. Speaking of which, I do want to test something real quick. Frost, I know you were having trouble with Miss Baker's controls. Can you go ahead and test her out real quick?
Yep, looks like it's you. Looks like it's working.
Yay! And it looks like when you move her with the WASD, it moves her in whatever grid square she's in within the grid. That is useful. Okay. All right. With the completion of the masks, you guys leveled and completed Chapter 2 begin Chapter 3 today. We've got some narrative stuff. The Queen of Bees was stern and judicious, always striving to make the best decisions, yet her subjects were dour and sullen. The young trickster, a favorite of Grandmother Spider, went to the Queen of Bees with a smile and a plan. But 2 guards at the gate stopped him. "What do you want, little troublemaker?" they buzzed. Stingers at the ready. "Our queen has no use for your antics on this or any other day. Be gone." "I am here to give your queen a great gift," the trickster insisted. "You would never want to deny your queen a gift out of hand, would you?" "I could go to the Lord of the Hornets." "Please, one of you should ask her first at least." One guard, head high, went to inform the queen. For a long time, the remaining guard and the young trickster stood in silence. The young trickster hummed to himself, tapped his mini feet, and started to dance. "Stop that!" The guard thrummed in annoyance and rushed forward. But the young trickster swept him into this dance, dancing and twirling. What fun it was! Soon the other guard returned. "What is happening here?" the returning guard demanded, but received no answer. The returning guard tried to intervene, but was swept into the dance as well. The queen's steward and architect and handmaidens all came, each joining the dance in turn. Then the queen herself came, for what had befallen her subjects? By now the young trickster stood aside, watching the bees. The queen saw their dancing and their delight. "Young trickster, you have given my people a new way to communicate. What is your price for this?" "It is enough to see you join the dance," the trickster said, and so she did. And that is how bees learn to speak, through dance. Though some people learned from watching them, and they made their own dances. And this is why so many dances tell stories. I will admit I neglected to read the excerpts at the beginning of the other 2 chapters, but going forward I will be reading that little blurbage. Because I think it's neat. Alright.
Okay.
After the dust has settled, and those injured during the first masking ceremony recover, you witnessed that the staff of the Magambaya has been kind of whipped up into a bit of a frenzy, trying to gather resources as well as to find and root out these bugs. You, however, have been called to the Arkhorn Library. Does not give me a map to put you on, so we will continue to stare at this one. Teacher Ott and Teacher Ulawa stand on wide stone steps. While Teacher Ott carefully reviews a sheaf of papers, Teacher Ulawa looks annoyed, the corner of her mouth in a sneer. "How good of you to finally arrive," she says. "Your little cohort is far from my first choice for something so crucial to— Quiet, please," Teacher Ott says softly, but firmly, then turns to you. "After your services to the Magambaya during your first masking, we feel you are ready for an important task. Something is going on underneath Tireless Hall, and indeed beneath more of the Magambaya than we first realized. We are sending groups of students into the tunnels we have discovered in an effort to map them as thoroughly as possible. You will be one of those groups." Teacher Ott will point across the Tireless Hall. "This is where the attack occurred, but in the lowest levels of all these buildings." He waves to the buildings around it, including the Arkhorn Library behind him. "We found more tunnels. Many lead to old cave networks, now connected together by recent digging, intentional, directed digging. Teacher Olawa picks up with the explanation. I sent some students into the basement here in the Archon Library to explore and map the caves. It rapidly became obvious that this would be a more involved task than we originally anticipated. I withdrew that group, and you will be going in. You may even manage to make it back out in one piece. We'll at least wait and see how you manage before sending in the inevitable help. Teacher Ott steps aside and gestures to the library building. The first group's notes should still be in the basement. We can hope that Koraid's handpicked students were comprehensive before learning that their feet might get muddy, then pleading for a different assignment. Teacher Lawa shrugs. The skills were needed elsewhere, Takulu. It's up to your motley band of novices to pick up where they left off. Takulu adds, we'll be making our own explorations beneath Tireless Hall, where we believe the danger is greater. Should you need to draw us away for anything, but your task is before you, as ours is before us.
Y'all got a wild way of asking us to do a favor.
Well, hopefully I relayed that Ott was trying to be sincere and, kind and not judgmental to you guys.
Yeah, still. It's a wild way to ask for someone for help.
Alright, okay, so I do believe this does resort in a new map. Map, give me a map. Sorry, I'm trying to find the map.
That's alright.
And I'm kind of a little sad Quinty's not here to go, I knew it. To the idea that you guys are going down into the tunnels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they did, immediately call it, so...
Got walls. Set this. For this, Quinty will be hanging back and tending to any injuries. So if you get injured, fall back and Quinty will move you.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm missing somebody. But yeah, you're in underground tunnels.
You bring out a torch if you need one.
Someone should probably light a light. I don't happen to have one on me, apparently. I can see in the dark, so it's not necessarily for me, but
I mean, I've got a torch. I don't really need it myself. But let's get that torch lit.
Hang on. I gotta reboot my login real quick because I got looping music.
Oh no.
All right. Any of you lighting a torch?
Oric is.
Okay.
caves full of methane. Everyone explodes.
Real quick end of the adventure right there.
I did a methane trap in one of my dungeons. Everyone exploded.
Did they enjoy the fun time?
No one died, but yeah, they were like, "Ah, that's what that smell is." Yep.
Well, now they know.
Now you know.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down the animation speed. Yeah, I don't like that.
The little flicker. Ominous.
All right. All right, and we begin. You enter the caves. Go back to right. The wooden panels of this long, low room have been broken apart in 4 places to reveal narrow passages burrowed into the stone. The railing, which spans the walls, and the low rail in the middle hint that this room once served as a dance studio. Several desks have been relocated here with a few books and papers. More papers nailed to the wood near each entrance feature hastily sketched maps.
I'm sorry, did you say we climbed down into a cave and the first room we came across was an abandoned dance studio?
No, the
No,
you
No,
guys
that's the kind
you
of
guys
basement.
descended down into a basement. They specifically said a basement.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression we had just climbed down into a cave and the first thing we came across was a dance studio.
I mean, to be
Alright.
fair, there have been weirder things in fantasy games. It's just like, why is there a dance studio here? Then you find out,
that's why
then you
I
find out
was like,
it's a haunted dance studio from back before the days of the Magambaya.
I mean, let's be very honest, dumber things have happened.
There's just the friggin' Silky from Don to Don that just lurks here.
Why are you here?
Wasn't the backstory of the Silky is that she was looking for her lost daughter? That was a very sad story.
Very sad. Anyways, dance studio, that's wild. You said there were notes from a previous excursion?
Yes. Looks like they give you some detailing about the hallways leading, the tunnels leading out of each of these 4 exits.
Okay.
Looks like the one on the far left, these 2, both lead to the same area, which is kind of a little flooded hollow.
Okay.
This one leads to a room with what appears to be depicted a giant mushroom.
Okay.
And this one appears to lead to a big ol' open area that has many branching pathways leading out of it.
Right. Okay. Anything in the notes about dangers, traps, ledges, monsters, things like that, or just
They've witnessed but weren't spotted by what appeared to be mining bees.
and then the opening monologue makes more sense. Okay. Bees.
The area between
I know what can solve this problem. More bees.
Dr. Bees.
He dropped a new one of those like a month ago.
Yeah.
After like 2-year hiatus or something.
Crazy Frog's back.
Shut up.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Like a week ago, Crazy Frog dropped a new song, Saxo Beat.
I swear to God, we're just like reliving the 2010s again. It's insane.
You do notice that the areas between this door and this door both seem to kind of converge, and there's a wall with a question mark marked on it. Might be worth investigating. But before you can get to all of that, you hear scuttling and buzzing.
Oh, that's the bees.
Oh, not the bees.
A bee.
I'm waiting for Dragon to say it, but I think he's waiting for the bees to show up.
The bees.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, stop. Bees.
The bees!
There we go. Okay.
Oh god, that abrupt.
You know, that caught me off guard too.
Yeah, the
Think.
abrupt song change threw me for a second. I was like, what? Oh god. Bees. They're not nearly as horrible as I thought they were going to be.
Oh, they're just little bees. They're not like human-sized bees.
No, but they are frost-sized bees.
We'll get to man bees later.
Do we want us to roll initiative?
Yes, I do. No. I'll just shove Quinty into the corner here.
These bees will taste my bullets.
I will roll his initiative, but he will not be acting on his turns. This is just so that he gets a share of the experience. Dragon, I know the bees are terrifying, but you gotta roll initiative. This is too plucky for me.
I like it though.
I'm gonna
Kind
turn
of
it.
slaps.
Maybe if they were friendly bees, this would be it.
It's giving me like bardcore vibes.
Oh god, do you remember the giant, intelligent, friendly talking spiders? Dragon?
Why'd you have to remind me?
Friendly, quote unquote.
Oh no, they were.
Oh
And-
no, they were 100% friendly.
Yeah, they were arguing
But
amongst
they were
themselves.
huge.
They were arguing amongst themselves about whether they agreed on whether the party was cute or neat. The party was very disturbed by this. Honestly, the GIFs, which is what the acronym was, the giant, intelligent, friendly talking spiders, from Avernum to Crystal Souls specifically, were probably like one of my favorite interactions in the early game. It's like, oh my god. It's like the only time I wasn't deathly afraid of spiders. Although, if that were real and, like, highly detailed, I would probably give it a very wide berth. Anyways. The combat begins.
We do the combat now. At least it's not giant centipedes again.
All of a sudden, giant centipede just sticks its head in. And it's like, oh, you're talking about me now?
No, child, go away. No one wants you here.
I don't know why I gave the giant centipede that kind of voice.
Yeah, British centipede, let's go.
All right.
The game's still paused.
Oh, yeah, it's also my turn. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Sorry.
The origin of the bee theme.
There we go.
That's adorable.
What is?
Bee theme that Oric posted.
I don't know.
Adorable.
Yes.
I love bees. Wasps can get fucked.
Agreed.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Sorry about that. I got touch distracted because someone messaged me on YouTube and I had to go nay.
You got to go nay at them?
In AY.
Oh.
Well, they try to give you a big old chomperino twice and horribly miss. Wally.
Okay. Okay, there's a bug inside my reach. I'm going to do a steel strike.
You,
I think I'm going to. Do I have a hero point at this point?
yeah, you start with a hero point. Am I the only one who's seeing Koali tilted slightly?
Nah, it took the sorry for me too.
Yeah. Same here.
I hit the
Oh.
bee.
There we go.
Oh, they corrected themselves.
Alright, that hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Nine damage to the bee.
And it's
Okay. Alright, and you're arcing it to the one below it.
yes.
Success. So it takes half. Alright. Go ahead and end your turn. Actually, wait, hang on. I did it dumb. You didn't have to move. That was only 2 of your actions. What do you want to do with your third action?
I'll regain spell strike.
Okay. Alright, and I have stated Quinty will not be acting. Ordic!
Oh, here we go bonking again. How do I do the turns again?
Oh, hold control while you're moving and left click.
Hello, Mr. B. I'm gonna bonk you now.
So polite with it.
Starting off strong. I'm gonna re-roll that one.
You probably for the best.
Minimum 10. So 18. And hit didn't target!
That you did not. But an 18 would hit. That one also hasn't acted yet. So it would technically be off guard.
Ah.
Unless I'm just misremembering how off guard works.
I mean, tracks for me. But I'm so Pathfinder 1E coded, could totally be wrong.
Feel that.
So I think it's just a D6. Or extra damage.
Okay, so yeah, they are considered off guard. So go ahead and end your turn. Wait, no, you moved up and attacked. You still have one action.
Yes. So I have one. Nah. What? Why did my portrait turn?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think what's happening is normally when you guys swing, it does rotate your token to do the attack. And that's because lock artwork rotation is off, but looks like it might be a little bugged. No pun intended. However, I'm going to be right back because I really need to use the restroom.
Oh,
So how's everyone doing?
We'll deal with the twisty tokens for now, but before next session, I will lock everyone's rotations.
Okay.
Alright, you are hit with a stinger. And unlike normal bees, it doesn't tear out its guts when it stings a person. Five points of damage.
Oh, ow, that hurts so much.
Ah, okay, so mining bees don't have a venomous stinger. It just does more damage if they crit.
There's no damage thing for me to make use of.
Yes, there is. Oh no, that's private. Why'd it go private?
It always goes private.
Alright. Cross.
Yes. Oops, no, didn't mean to go there. Ross will pop up right there. Go ahead and target. Come in with his sickle and try to like scoop it under the bee to flip it on his back to do a
Trip.
attack.
Alright. Go ahead and roll that athletics from the chat box. Ooh. Let's see, and that's a minimum 10, so that's already a minimum 10 roll.
So failing that, he's going to go into Dragon's Dance. Use Fury of Blows for 2 tail whips.
Well, that's at least a hit.
Not complaining, not complaining.
Also, hello Quinty, how was your flight?
That'll be it for Frost.
I won't be able to talk just as a warning because I'm driving. So I'm only listening to you guys. I'm not actually fully playing.
Okay. I have your character sitting off to the side, ready to heal people post-combat.
That's perfectly fair as a solution. Feel free to keep doing that.
Alright. Mining bee. You are stung, bit, and missed. 7 damage from the stinger, 7 damage from the bite.
Oh, hey, sweet pea. We're in the tunnels. We're in the fucking tunnels.
Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Reminds me of being back on the farm.
Being attacked by giant bees reminds you of the farm.
We have an apiary.
Oh. Fair enough, I guess. I'm going to shoot at the faraway bee.
The bee that hasn't begun to move.
Yeah. Oh wait, how do I? We'll do. Yeah, I'll do that.
Fucking hell. They updated the sound. I don't like it.
Does that hit?
Yes, that hits. It
Oh,
should
does
say
hit,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Then I will reload. And then I guess shoot him again. Yeah. Alright. That's my turn.
Alright. Now it's this bee's turn. Well, Coelia, the bee flies at you butt first and manages to land its stinger. You take a whopping 8 points damage. Go ahead and apply your damage. Should be able to hit the broken heart damage button. There we go. And Kissick.
I'm gonna go ahead and hunt the bee that's right next to me, so I can attack it a little more readily. And then we will claw it.
There you go.
And I can click the critical button.
You click the critical button.
I assume it's still functioning. Nope, nope, there it goes. I guess we'll hunt the next one to finish return out. Make the skill check for it. I assume it's nature, yeah?
Yes.
No critical successes there. Alright. That's my turn.
One be down.
Quali.
I am going to go ahead and smack the bee that's next to me. Oh, so I kind of forgot that this would have happened last turn.
What?
Arcane Cascade, sorry. It's a thing I get when I cast a spell or spells right. It just gives me some other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will stab. First target. But I missed it. And I will just take that miss, so yeah. And then I think with my last action, I'll just regain my arcane focus again.
All right. Quinty is biding his time. Orc.
Do another smacking.
Second. Know why I said that.
What, a 13? No. Might as well just give it a try. Bees dancing all around.
Oh, good lord. Oh. It just occurred to me that the opening narrative was about bees dancing, and now we're fighting bees in a dance studio.
Orc's about to take some chunky hits.
Oh no.
Oh no, poor Trick. 23
Oh, no.
damage and then 9 damage.
Jesus Christ.
23?
Yeah, the stinger got a critical hit.
God.
And it's got the deadly effect, so it does extra damage on a crit.
That's unfortunate.
I do believe you're at 1 HP now, Oric.
Oh boy.
Apply the damage if you would,
Ooh.
please.
No bueno. Definitely no bueno.
Except now I've put you into the super crit
No
state.
bueno.
Yep.
I've learned how to make healing potions. I haven't been able to make any yet, though. Fortunate.
Yeah, upon seeing Auric get shanked real good by a bee, Frost is going to coat his hand in like dragon scales again to cast Dragon Claw, like Gouging Claw. We're gonna miss.
Yeah, and a minimum plus 10 would not have made that hit.
Alright. So we're going in for a bite. We're going for a Fury of Blows, going in for a bite, then a punch to the face.
Oh my word.
Well, that's all Frost can do.
I think at some point we're gonna need to just like pick up Frost and goes, "What's wrong with you?" And he just gives us a blep. Man, those dice are not being nice to you.
They are not. They're like, you get one hit, that's it, nothing else.
That does change later on. Okay, it's 2 hits against Frost. Ten and 7 damage. Winnie!
Okay.
I need help. Shoot in the face.
Which one do you want me to shoot in the face?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I'll just. I
Mayhaps,
gotta reload first though. So.
mayhaps the one in front of Oric. If I could offer a suggestion. Because there's currently more blood outside on the floor around Oric than in Oric.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I'll shoot orange, I guess then? Is that the one you're talking about? Orange?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll shoot orange. Go gun. Oh!
That is a
Okay.
fashionable bow tie. Still standing. I'm guessing you rolled really low on your
Balls.
Yeah, no, you rolled a 1 on one of the die, and then a 2 on the d4.
Okay, I was really banking on that killing him.
Yeah, no, when I heard the crit, it's like, oh yeah, no, this bee's dead, and then I see that damage, and it's like, oh.
Okay, let's see here. Do I have anything I can... No, because that'd be 2 action to... No. I guess I'm just gonna reload. And I can only apologize. I crit and did
Not specific.
no damage.
Alright, go ahead and end your turn.
Turn ended.
Alright. It's above the 2 mist man oh wait, hang on. Yeah, you took 7 points of damage. Koali, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and apply it.
Yeah.
Kisek.
Alright, we have the bee that's hunted, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay the smackdown on it.
Ooh, nice.
I swear they're not loaded.
You stole all of the dice karma from Frost, apparently.
Yeah, you did. That's what I'm feeling.
Roll your damage.
You can just send some of that my way. That'd be very much appreciated.
Vegeta, it's a critical. Is it still alive?
Yes, it's still alive.
Oh my.
Okay, you know what? You can have the dice karma back. Alright, you can keep that one.
Was that your wife I heard chuckling in the background behind you?
Maybe? She's hanging out. Looks like that's a miss too. And that's it for my turn. Thank y'all.
Koali.
Man, these bees are third.
Okay. I am going to stab the beetle that is next to me that keeps trying to eat me. I am using a spell shot. think I'm going to use Frozen Thundersphere here.
That doesn't have a
But it's
carry.
more like shit. No, it's just a higher single target damage.
It is 8 o'clock. We did technically start at 7, so you do have another hero point.
I'll use it. I have not rolled, unfortunately.
But a minimum 10 does hit.
Yep.
I was gonna say, not many of us are rolling well tonight.
Yay!
Oh, dead.
It dead.
Oh boy, very.
Oh, good. One of them's dead.
There's that too.
Surprise! The electricity Frankensteins it back to life. You now have Frankenbee to deal with.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's far too early for Frankenbee.
When he just leaves. No, not dealing with that.
Giant worker bees in a dance studio? I can handle that. Frankenbee? No, I'm out.
No, it's a bridge too far.
Frankenbee isn't real. Frankenbee can't hurt you.
Frankenbee in the corner.
Lies.
Yeah.
Alright, Koali, that was... Spell Strike. What are you gonna do with the rest of your turn?
Well, I can't move and stab, so I'll just regain my spell strike.
Okay. I know that's not how you typically do it, but I don't understand how your character works. I am having you cast Heal, Quinty. Oh, you're gonna have to move. Spending a 2-action heal. Apply 25 healing to yourself, Dragon.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
Alright, it's your turn.
Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. 19.
That's a hit. Would you like to use the your next reaction?
I would.
I believe that's what, an intimidate?
Yes.
Roll it. After targeting.
Intimidate the bee. What would you intimidate a bee?
Because I don't like how they get to the point.
Roll the intimidate again. Mostly I just want to see what like... Huh. But you're not rolling the initiative intimidate, are you?
Nope. I'm over on the proficiencies rolling.
Okay.
What are we trying to figure out?
No, as you can see, I marked it down as frightened.
Okay.
Okay, so that was a swing to kill it. The your next, which is a reaction. And you had swung previously and missed. But no, you did a heroic roll, so
Yeah. So this is my second.
Hard.
Yay! I hit it.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Roll damage. Woo!
Huzzah!
I can't believe it.
You get out of here with that.
That was bad. You should feel bad.
Don't begrudge me my buzzingly terrible puns.
Release us from this combat turn so I can run in circles.
Oh, that went. Really?
That's not right. Wait, hang on. If I remember correctly, the trying to remember how the XP goes. Is it 1,000 per level?
Yeah.
Oh, then you should each be at 87.
wait, it doesn't like scale. It's just 1,000 each time.
Can I get some heals from Quentin?
Definitely find some heals too.
Are you guys time constrained?
No, but
Is it-
everyone did get kind of roughed up.
Okay, everyone heals to full. I expend no resources doing it. It takes a maximum of 30 minutes.
Okay. I did have you spend a 2-action level 2 heal on Oric because he was knocked to 1 HP.
I mean, that seems perfectly fair. Quenty would have expended more resources if he'd actually been there, because, you know, he's not about that people getting close to death thing.
I'm a cat on the edge. I love the rush.
And I wanted to get him out
I
of
encourage
the
you not to remember the rush too much and try and avoid it in the future. Sorry, I'm gonna have to meet again. I need to go check into my hotel.
Okay.
Okay.
Really disappointed in stuff with it. Must be some more agile than I thought they'd be.
No kidding. Would have thought it'd be a simple little matter of a couple bonks and they're done.
No, yeah, they didn't really strike me as normal bees. I mean, I put a golf ball sized hole in one, and it just kept going.
Oscar, put the book down. It's not the time to be going through your ego terrorist phase again.
There was a scroll on a desk in this room, by the way.
Okay.
Didn't get a chance to examine it before the bees came a buzzing in.
I guess we'll check it out while the healing is happening then.
Yep. Actually, let's go ahead and take a brief break, let everyone get drinks, go to the bathroom. That might also give Quinty some time to set up. If I think when we're going AFK in the game for like water and potty break, I need like an I need like a pixelated image of all of you just like sitting around a campfire eating something.
So legit.
I got
The hotel has no elevator. Guess what floor I'm on?
The-
the ninth.
7th. Close though.
Alright. And no elevator. That feels.
Well, the elevator's broken apparently.
Oh, okay. Say no elevator. That feels like that's violating some kind of ordinance.
Oh no, voodoo.
I think we lost Quentin.
Oh, that sort of makes sense.
Was no one talking?
No, no
I
one's
think we
fired.
took a quick break.
I didn't hear that.
Break right now.
Oh, okay. I'm here now. Fully. I'm in the game too.
Yes, you did, Quinty. Yes, you did.
We actually just leveled up to level 4, or did something buggy happen?
Then it got buggy. Because apparently each level is 1,000 experience. And you all were sitting at 1,000 when I granted experience from the
Okay.
combat. So you all should be at 87.
I think I can manually change that back. I have done so. I was gonna say, if I missed a whole level, I'm gonna be a little put out. What did you guys do? Kill the bee god?
Not yet. Eventually, that is on the schedule.
Yeah.
Also, if you just use a 2-action heal, I don't think it is possible for me to have healed 25 HP. Oh, no. The 2-action heal is way better than I thought it was. It's 8 per level. Never mind. That's kind of crazy.
Okay. Is everyone back?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Here.
Alright, let's, Mosi, which direction do you people want to go?
Before we go, is that, did we get to read that paper that was there before the bees attacked us?
Ah, yes. It is a
Yes.
scroll of Dispel Magic.
Oh.
Doesn't tell me that.
Alright.
I think we need someone who has an arcane spell list to cast that.
Everyone turns with the slow grinding stone movement to look at Koawi.
Okay.
Nope,
we do
it's
that
actually
really
on
quick.
every spell list, so any of us could use it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but the right-hand tunnel looks interesting.
There was a note we had that told us what was down each tunnel, right?
Yeah, the rightmost
There was
tunnel
one that was
and this one appear to connect at a later point, and there is a question mark on the wall at that intersection.
If we want to go east, let's go east.
If the entrance is still not clear.
Who has the light source? 'Cause I'm blind.
It is Oric.
It is in fact me.
I also have a torch if you want to give me a light source as well. I can also see in the dark, but light source seems like a decent idea for everyone else since I don't need a hand for it.
Oric, keep up. You're the one with the light source.
Can you not hear me? Test.
I can
You
hear
were
you.
talking.
We can hear you.
Okay, you should also give Quenty a light source. I don't think I can do that as a player.
Yeah, there's a Thursday. Hold up while I'm adding this light source.
Kind of weird there's no condition that is literally just using a torch.
Yeah, no, I don't know why they didn't write it into first or second edition.
I have a torch item.
There's a player. There's a. I'm gonna be joining a Thursday night game, every other Thursday. Opposite of yours, Clapper.
Figured.
No, it's going to be concurrent to yours, so he's going to be in both games at the same time.
That would be impressive.
I would lose my damn mind.
Nah, you'd be fine.
I'm gonna.
Ooh, that's a light source and a half.
I am gonna.
Oh, shit.
I am gonna crank down the light intensity of that.
Why is it like chromatic?
Behold the sun.
Because it's a rainbow.
Someone had some Lucky Charms earlier.
I'm not going to lie to you, I did consider choosing one of my spells literally just so I could make rainbow light. But decided not to.
I mean,
went with
I've.
Glamorize
I mean, if
I
one of
see
you
this
gets
spell.
dancing light, I
Nice.
straight up have a creature for it.
Did we know we were going to be in the tunnels?
Yes.
I think I can actually do that. Give me 1 second. No, never mind. I can't get dancing lights. Not in a prepared spell slot.
There, turn down the luminosity a bit. Okay.
Did you give Quenty a torch?
Yes, I did.
you should not be the first one into any rooms ever, though.
Alright, hold up.
And Orc should probably catch up because you are very far behind.
Yeah, come on, Orc. Keep up.
Did my low light vision turn on? I can't see.
My low light vision also had definitely turned off when I joined.
There was an update to the system. Double check to make sure that you still have low light vision.
I still have low light vision on my character sheet.
Where's that listed, by the way?
On the left hand side, about midway down.
Oh yeah, it's next to perception.
Let me check to make sure I did the bright dim light correctly.
I think we're having issues moving through the hallway here.
It's
So you have to move up here, like where I am. You're essentially clipped into a wall.
Looking at some proper caves.
I mean, my guess is it's the nest of the insects.
Yeah, probably.
okay. All right. You see a trio of giant centipedes curled up on the ground here.
Oh.
3 centipede carcasses lie on the floor near the south end of this room. Each appears to be curled around a ball of string or wire, like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
And they're dead. That's vaguely threatening.
Are they wasps or bees that you are fighting? Do we know for sure?
Mining bees.
Yeah. Interesting. Do we know if this is a centipede behavior? Maybe it's like a molting thing.
That'd be a nature check.
Yeah, my guess is they're being parasiticized by something that's in the balls. Although that is partially a meta guess based upon the fact that giant centipedes are not a threat to level 3 characters.
To quote a certain portly merchant, perhaps you should take a closer look.
That sounds like a great way to get face huggered.
Yeah.
I'm currently looking for my nature skill. My computer is very small because it's my work one.
Nah, you guys aren't far enough along to start running into face huggers. That's a level 15 job.
I rolled a very high number.
curling up like this around egg sacs is a normal behavior. But Oric,
Oh, hey, that was
you notice that the meat is gone. You're looking at the shells wrapped around stuff.
Not a fan of that language.
Yeah,
Think of it like emptied out lobster tail.
yeah, no, that's
it's
no way.
worse?
something.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Sort of out of character here. I think there are like species of centipedes that the mother will curl up around the eggs, and then when all the larvae hatch, they eat the mother to get to just
Oh,
sustain themselves to grow.
I didn't know about the eating the mother thing, but I knew about the wrapping themselves around the eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bugs
they
are
just
monsters.
straight up sacrifice themselves.
Yeah.
I first thought this was like a tarantula wasp situation.
Oh
It
yeah.
was awesome, my first thought. I think we should stab them. There's probably things inside the cocoon. Someone must say a spear should consider trying to quietly stab them and see how many we can kill before they wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, salamanders are horse.
I don't want to see that.
I'd rather see them stabbed rather than oh god, that's gross.
No, they shared an image in the Discord. That's what I was reacting to.
Yeah, no, that's
Please tell me you censored it.
Nah, full blast.
Full blast.
I'm personally not a Centipede fan. Full disclosure.
Yeah, no. Gross. Alright, who's gonna deal with the centipedes?
Well, I don't have a weapon, so I could try setting it on fire. No guns. That will definitely cause whatever is around to attack.
I've got
I
a
could
grenade left.
creep in and
That is-
squash one.
Worse than the guns. Just stab it with your swords. You sword people.
We're rolling initiative.
Depends on what happens. Who's doing the thing?
That's a yes.
I'm creeping in and I'm gonna bonk.
Quietly. Yeah, I think we might be able to kill some before they wake up.
Alright, move in. If I could unpause the game.
I am just going to assume this is going to be combat, and I am casting. Wait, actually, I have a question.
Okay. Whoever is interacting with them needs to be the one moving.
I'll ask my question later.
Okay. And you're just hitting it.
Yes.
All right, roll to attack.
Stand inside the aura. Actually, I'll just move closer to you.
Good God.
Due to the indelicate method in which you have interacted with these, the way they are coiled uncoils, springing and firing their pointed legs in every direction.
It exploded.
Were these undead centipede mines?
No, upon closer examination, they were the outer exoskeleton. They were the exoskeleton of centipedes wrapped around balls of barbed wire.
Mm. Well, wasn't learned.
I need everyone to give
Alright.
me a reflex save.
Okay.
Winnie, you failed. Frost, you failed. Kisik, you failed.
Okay.
My bad, folks.
Everyone takes 10 points of damage.
I assume I succeeded. What number do I take?
You take half.
Is there a way you took that damage, Frost, to pop it up?
I right click and edit it from there. I right click on my icon and edit it from there. You can edit your health and it will bring it up.
Perfect.
You can do like
Yes.
-10.
Are we in combat speed or not?
No, because that was just a trap.
Okay.
Okay, I think I need to address this. Since when could bees learn to set traps?
You know, I was just having that thought too. That seems a little outside their purview.
Everyone heals 9.
Thank you, Quincy.
There is something that you have encountered that might have the know-how to make horrible, disgusting traps out of bug corpse.
I think after that heal, there are 5 remaining HP. I heal that and then start refocusing. But everyone heals to full, yes.
Okay. All right. With that dealt with, hang on, I need to look it up.
Actually, I guess, question for everyone. What do we think is more valuable? Me having my focus spell back or using this bless? Because we could just go immediately to the next room while the bless is still active.
You focus spell that big heal.
I actually have a bigger heal, which is the actual heal spell, which I didn't realize is better. It is better. The problem with the heal is it doesn't have IFF, so it will heal living enemies in the AoE as well. I think the focus spell is better. Does anyone disagree?
No.
Okay. I attempt to refocus and let the bless wire off. did you take the heal off? Because it appears to have fallen off on its own.
Okay. Everyone go into your sheets. Set yourself to 147 XP.
More than that.
Winnie, to the west, marks about where on the map the question mark on the wall was.
Okay. We want to check out the question mark first, or head further deeper into this other section?
Not
The
the question mark.
question mark.
Without knowing
Alright.
anything about the story at all, I also vote question mark.
I want to back up to someone who has a light and or the ability to defend themselves in melee combat can go first.
What is this thing directly south of us?
Hang on, let me look at the stream to see what it looks like to you people.
Yeah, my guess is it's just like a weird edge of another chamber.
You, with the map, the check to find it is actually pretty minuscule. You find a admittedly poorly concealed doorway.
Okay, so
What-
I
what you're
literally
looking
found
at-
a doorway.
What you're looking at
In
is
real
an
life.
S on its side.
Oh, it's a secret tunnel, secret doorway.
Secret
Hey.
tunnel.
Warwick, wanna open it up for us?
I love a good secret tunnel.
What is the secret
If you
tunnel?
guys get any background noise from me, let me know. I only have like mute and unmute.
I will open this. I will open the secret door here in just a second. You hear whispering coming from beyond the doorway.
He'll immediately clam up as he hears the whispering.
Like common whispering, or the, like
So Warwick and Kowali both need to actually apply the healing to themselves.
I thought I did.
You're both healed to full.
I feel like it's really grabbing bullshit again.
Well, if someone takes the torch, or if is holding, he will kind of quietly scoot ahead and get some peepers on the whispering.
All right.
20 takes the torch, partially so we don't have to move the light source. I'm now dual wielding torches.
Amazing.
prophecy was true.
Oric, sneak ahead. Give me a stealth check. you see a gaggle of gremlins gathered around a table. You scoot forward a little bit more to see if you can get the scope of them.
Yes.
That was a bunch of them.
Can I follow him in there?
Give me a stealth check if you're gonna.
I think we want to engage from a different corridor. This is a really bad place for us to start the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Iris and Dragon are very familiar with the term the hate conga.
Yeah, I think you should back out or stay hidden there and we go around the left.
Before you
Does
do
that make
that,
sense to
give me a perception check, or
Oh, whoops.
you catch that a lot of these gremlins are being particularly mean to one particular scrawny looking one in the corner who is trying to clean a knife while itching at some unsightly rash on her skin.
Okay.
So one of them is getting bullied.
Can we roll knowledge to know things about gremlins?
Yes. Gremlin are a type of fae, so nature.
Natural 20. Could I just go open up their sheet?
There's different types of gremlins in here.
Oh, good.
Based on I'm gonna give you visual descriptions that Oric would have given you. There are 4 kind of blue goblin-looking gremlins with big floppy ears. 2 impish-looking ones with gray skin. One that is literally a mouth with 2 sets of teeth wielding a hammer. And then the one that seems to be covered in rashes and bugs is a little pig-faced one that is real scrawny and rat-like.
Is that all we get from our checks?
No, those are the descriptions. Which one are you wanting to make the check on?
Oh.
Yeah, because not all gremlins are the same.
Let's see. Which was the one being bullied?
The little pig-faced one with the scrawny body and the rash. Do you want to identify?
I think that one.
That
Specifically, I'm trying to prove that is an ontologically evil entity, like a whole bunch of ones in this game.
what you're looking at, what Dragon appears to be describing is a very malnourished grumble.
Of course. How foolish of us to assume anything else.
Oh, sorry.
But not.
Even more than most gremlins, Grimples resent the trappings of civilization. In common rooms with their rowdy sing-alongs, livery yards with their whinnying horses, and church steeples with their clanging bells, Grimples live to spoil these conventions, dropping tavern signs on patrons, urinating in rain barrels, and opening stable doors. When all else fails, they literally vomit their disdain on passerby. Basically, they hate civilization. They roll around in garbage. They kind of look
Very
possum.
easily new community, and we should kill it. All right, Quentin knows what he needs to know. Only death.
Yeah, these things are actively assaulting our school. Yeah, we're gonna remove them.
I mean, we're not supposed to kill them.
You have
according
been
to the
you
ethics of the
you
school.
have been asked by Ott to disable and get them out because something is. The gremlins are not normally disorganized. Something is leading them, and if you can deal with the leader, they will likely scatter.
Yeah, I think the school also has a somewhat non-interventionist
They
policy
are,
with
yeah, it's
the vibrant dog.
this particular Grimple is not showing any of the similar signs, but rather looks very beleaguered and beat up. Because remember, not all of them are the same.
Sure, but Grimples are also like the antithesis of community. So it's gonna die. This is an entity that is ontologically evil, according to Quenty.
There is no such thing as good and evil now in Pathfinder.
It's an anathema.
It's like your opinion, man.
No, it's literally God's opinion.
With my check, can I get anything on this like all two?
I'm a fan of that description.
If that's all the information I'm gathering, I'm going to creep on my way back out.
I'm going to share the picture of that particular Grimple. Just so you are aware of who you're
You
basically
can't
saying.
make me like the Grimple.
This is the DMs quietly being like, please, this is a named character that has like an arc.
I mean, this Grimple is clearly we could save it and get a pet. But also, no, this is a horrid little creature that must die.
If they don't like civilization, just let it go. Let it go into the wild.
It actively seeks out civilization to despoil it.
Well, if it decides to come back, we'll deal with it then.
Or we could deal with the threat now.
You have been asked politely by Takulu Ott to not just murder the gremlins.
Fine. Well, Quenty will not intentionally murder all the gods. And
Also-
I actually picked up a spell to do that.
Also, look at that.
Poor thing.
Like a filthy little destroyer of community.
Is this like Pig Dobby?
It's Pig
Yes.
Dobby.
It's Possum Dobby.
Yeah.
But we should sneak around left, I think. We close the secret door.
Yes.
And go first work.
Yes, I'll take back the torch.
There's a mushroom.
It's glowing, isn't it?
We're rolling a whole bunch of nature to see if walking near the mushroom will give us.
Yep, so you probably should stop moving. This large irregular cavern has moisture dripping down the walls and a narrow tunnel leading up to the north. A large blue glowing mushroom faintly illuminates the space. Anyone else rolling in nature?
I'll get it.
Yes.
Our
I
party
have
is
no
so
idea what this is.
Would you like to re-roll
sorry.
that cross?
Am I looking out?
Wrist.
I have never seen this before in my life.
Okay. Kisik. And, okay, so Quinty, both you and Kisik understand that this mushroom, which is roughly the size and width of a dwarf now, looks like it's been gnawed on a little bit. The mushroom is not harmful. However, eating this mushroom is a boon to primal casters.
Like the whole mushroom or just a portion of it?
Just a portion of it.
I'm assuming this is not something we should harvest and dole out, and is just a buffer now.
Yeah.
Four of us.
You speculate it'll last about an hour.
Sure. Alright, Primal Casters, mushroom time. That is
Whoa.
almost all of us, I think.
Whoa.
Trip it on trip. Let's go.
I'll warn you about peer pressure. Alright, here we go.
All right. For the next hour, when you cast a non-cantrip primal spell that targets only one creature, you can choose to restore 1d6 hit points per spell level to the target in addition to the spell's normal effects.
Okay, that's useless to us. Neat though.
Get off the
Literally none of us have non-primal cantrips. Or non-cantrip primal spells.
Feel like the
Dog.
needed spell.
We're gonna have a very fun trip into that now.
Might tell Cesare about this. And Quinty's feet are now wet.
Okay, so this is water over here. How deep is it?
About ankle deep. Just enough
Just
to make
like
make
blood in
socks and
water.
sandals uncomfortable.
I don't wear socks, so that's fine.
Note I said socks and sandals.
We're fine. We're dry. We should circle around and deal with the cavern filled with gremlins as a priority. Notably, if we start another fight and they come at us from behind, we will be in trouble.
Rise pill. No any more bees sneaking up on us.
Wally, you've been left behind.
Hello, is anyone there?
Is that someone talking to us?
Yes. Coming from the passageway to the southwest.
Did it sound familiar?
You recognize this voice, by the way. Even if I
He says, yes, hello. It's us.
Oh, thank God, it's someone we know. Come, can you come here? One of us is injured.
He pauses and says, so do we recognize who this is?
Yes. You recognize this as Okoro.
We see Okoro?
Not from your current angle.
We know Okoro's last name.
Yes.
Ascacor, what is your last name?
It's Obio. Please, come. Ignacy's hurt.
Is that actually his last name?
Yes.
Alright. Well, Quinty falls for the trap and walks in.
Identity verified. Let's go.
Aha!
Oh, it
The
actually
trap is
is them.
sprung.
Holy shit.
The trap is sprung. You are afflicted with empathy. What you see is Ignacy, Okoro, and Zenoway. Zenoway's got webbing kind of blocking the southern paths. Down here.
How hurt is Ignacy? No,
Uh,
I don't have the magical ability to know how much health he has.
Ignacy looks like he looks. Part of him has swollen up like twice the size it should be. We got attacked by some of the mining bees. Ignacy got stung and, well, you know how some people have an allergy to bee stings?
Oh no.
Sucks for him.
Alright, I'm going to heal Ignacy, and then... So that's 10. I'm assuming the swelling doesn't go down. I am then going to have a conversation with Ignacy about community for the next 10 minutes. Because I have the ability to cure poison, but it requires him to be in the network.
I'm not certain an allergic reaction counts as a poison.
What would it count as?
That is an excellent question.
Yeah, I have this giant list of shit I can heal.
Yeah, I'm not sure autoimmune disease turns up in the.
Is it in affliction? Because I can heal all afflictions. Also, blinded, clumsy, dazzled, deafened, enfeebled, and sickened. I'm pretty sure
the poison
would be on. Yeah. It would be the poison causing it, which I think means it's an affliction.
Yeah, there's no, like, hard rule to this. Oh, wait, no. Apparently someone did find reference to a peanut... no, wait, hang on. Yeah, no, allergies are not classified, but I will treat them as a poison effect for the purposes, since there's no hard, fast written rule. You can either do a medicine check, or you can briefly pull him into the collective thing.
I think based upon timing, I'm gonna try the medicine check first.
Before you do that, Okaru, in his panic, is kind of getting in your way. You'll want to calm him down first.
I gesture at whoever is closest, aka whoever wants to talk, to deal with that.
Would it?
Step
Do you?
up and try and calm him down.
And how do you want to go about trying to calm him down?
I'm trying to be like, but hey, I know this is a very stressful time, but I need you to calm down so Quincy can heal your friend, okay? Take deep breaths with me, alright? I know panic attacks. I have social anxiety. Trust me on this.
Give me a diplomacy check. No, I'm pretty sure punching him in the dick will not calm him down.
I was in the process of adding very out of character to my comment.
Quinty's full of sass
In
today.
process-
Okay, yes, that
Very-
diplomacy does calm him down, and you get just like a subtle nod of thanks from Zenoway. Okay, that's a failure, but not a critical failure.
Do I know how close I was?
Let's see. What's the DC that you need to make? You were close, but due to the fact that you failed, it is getting a little worse.
Alright.
So-
well, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, no. If you attempt.
0 point, I succeed.
Oh shit! Yeah, no. You do the voodoo that you do that gets the poison out of his system, and after a few moments, he's able to pull himself to his feet, and while he is offered Okoro's shoulder to get out, he heard that, by the way, and gives you a shy smile as he and Okoro and Zenue leaves. Just like, I need to not be down here if just one sting of them is enough to take me down.
Yeah, so go.
Do note that there is more bees beyond the webbing.
You ping the weapon.
It's just right here. It's not visibly
Okay.
there.
Wait, is it the directly south?
Yeah, it's both passageways. Zenue blocked both of them off,
Okay.
specifically so that they could try to help Okoro. Help Ignacy.
I am confused by the topology of this cave.
Okay, so you weren't here for the beginning part of it. They are finding tunnel entrances everywhere beneath the Magambaya. The insects are much more numerous in number than they initially calculated, and are now taking action. They themselves going into some of the tunnels to try and fight off the bugs. Teams of students have been sent down. Koraid was very dismissive of all of you when you arrived.
Yeah.
You guys remind me which teacher that is?
So there's a lot of teachers.
Like it's not the rune teacher. It's not
It's the bug teacher.
Alright. She's behind this then. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually
I mean,
gonna.
I had some suspicion about her early on. I don't remember what it was. It's been a long time.
I posted in the NPC gallery. She has also been playing favorites with some of the students, giving them preferential treatment. You saw this during the masking event.
I see. She's Professor Snape.
Maybe.
All right, so with that, Ignacy, Okoro, and Zenue do head out of this tunnel. Because
Do you have a drawing tool?
I do have a drawing tool. Why?
Oh, do we have one or just?
I don't think you do.
Okay, never mind then. And for my character, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Can I make a perception check on the obvious secret door that's right next to Auric?
Yes.
Everyone roll perception.
Well, now that you know what you're looking for, it's a relatively trivial check.
Right. We want to go attack gremlins.
Do you want to...
I need to go to bed soon. I'm not sure we should engage in another conflict. It's
This
very
is
late.
true.
Starting bed.
The way it sounded like you were kind of wanting to do a pincer attack.
I think that's probably ideal given the cavern sizes.
Alright, so what I want you guys to do is to split off into your pincer groups and park yourselves at the door. And that is where we will pick up next session.
Noting the people who go in through the other side should probably be the people who are stealthy. 20 is not stealthy in any meaning of the word.
I like this idea.
That technically includes me until I start firing.
Which I think is fine in this instance. As
Okay,
long as you have at least one or two tanky people in each group.
okay, so,
My vision is completely busted at this point. I cannot see shit.
I will address that before next session. Oh yeah, don't you love cave movement?
Also, is anyone else seeing that like weird assortment of purple squares?
It's a little oscillating. I'm seeing like oscillating
the-
colors.
The purple squares where I dropped the emanation of my heal rather than not doing that. So that's what that is.
Frost,
Okay.
would you,
Nothing
for the
movement,
for the
though.
sake of people being able to see, would you like to stay with Quinty and Koali while Auric, Kisek, and Winnie take the top door?
Sure.
Alright. Alright. And this is where we are going to call it for tonight. Thank you all for coming to our stream, and we'll see you next week. And I want to thank you guys for coming to game.